A lot of the houses we work on are pretty small, 1,000 square feet, 1,200 square feet, maybe 1,400 square feet. And these houses are a lot smaller than what we have today. And so what people have done is they put additions on these houses. And one of the things about additions, when you put an addition on, even though it looks like the main part of the house, it's actually a separate floor. And what that means, it can act independently of the main house, and it can actually, become separated. So let me show you what a retrofitted house looks like when a contractor does not understand that there's actually two separate floors. So the contractor will put shear walls on all four sides, just like you see here. Without understanding what he actually needs, is he needs to put shear walls on the addition, because that's one floor, and he also needs to put them on the main house. It's very important to do that. Now, one of the ways to not put the shear walls in one section is if you connect the old part of the house to the new part of the house. This would happen exactly right here. So if right here, if you connect the, what's what we call floor-to-floor connectors, if you connect them right along this connection between the addition and the main house, we'll prevent the addition from coming apart. So I'm going to show you how that works. Here is a retrofit with an addition, and it's been retrofitted in a manner which is recommended in all cases, which means it's been retrofitted on all four sides. So we have shear walls over here. We have shear wall over here, shear wall over here, and shear wall over here, which means all four sides have been retrofitted. However, this addition right here creates a problem, because right here there's no connection between it and the floor, and we can have a failure right along here. And this is what it looks like. So you see the earthquake force here acting on the addition, separating it from the main house, and therefore you've actually gotten a retrofit that's not going to do you very much good. So whenever you get a retrofit, make sure your contractor has noticed the addition and has done something to make sure that the addition and the original house stay together. Here we see a house with an addition that has had floor-to-floor connectors installed. And that way, when the earthquake force comes, the original house and the addition stay together, and you don't end up with getting a lot of damage, and the house is saved. As you can see, it's very important to consider any additions that your house might have. Now, we've seen it many times. A contractor won't notice this, and he'll come and he'll retrofit all four sides of the house, and he really won't have accomplished anything. And you end up getting the addition will end up falling off the house on the side, or will go into the back. And then naturally the rest of the house will also be damaged, because it won't have anything to protect it. And it can really be a significant oversight. So if you have an addition on your house, make sure your contractor considers that. And the way you can tell if your house has an addition is you'll notice that the boards, the floorboards on the floor that you walk on, they'll look different. In other words, the wood will go in one direction in one side, or one direction the other side, or they won't quite match. So you'll notice a difference there, different color, something like that. Or if you get on the outside of the house, you'll see where the addition is, where the stucco doesn't quite match, the wood siding isn't quite, doesn't quite match, doesn't line up, the eaves don't quite match. So look at all those things, and really the best way to know if you have an addition is for your contractor to notice it while he's there. And if he doesn't notice it while he's there and you have one, you might want to think about a different contractor, because you'll be looking at a serious damage.